Enemy cruiser sunk.
Hello everyone, Fresh Potato, back with another video. And today we're gonna switch it up. Today we are in the Tier 5 British battleship, the HMS Ark Royal. Yes, the legendary HMS Ark Royal. This is the what is this? The aircraft carrier credited with sinking the Bismarck in real life, when really it didn't. In my opinion, well, you know, you history buffs out there, you go argue among yourselves, but here we are in the Ark Royal, and the Ark Royal, as we all know, is very, you know, one of those overpowered ships that Wargaming released. I went ahead and I bought it when it was there and when it came out, and I have a lot of fun when I'm playing this ship. It's one of those. It's that ship that I use when I get frustrated at destroyers at the higher tier when I'm playing my battleships. When I get frustrated at the invisible destroyers, I will come and take out my anger on them with the Ark Royal down here at Tier 5. But in this battle, well, when you're in a aircraft carrier, guys, always remember, new players, search for the destroyers, kill the destroyers. Okay, when the destroyers are in smoke, okay, go ahead and target a battleship, but you should always go for the destroyers first. And here, you can see I'm not doing that. Okay, and I'm not doing that right now because, well, there's only one destroyer. And on this map, every time I'm in an aircraft carrier on this map, I end up getting killed quickly, removed quickly, because it's a wide open map, and battleships tend to they tend to push aggressively, and I end up being knocked out quickly. So I sometimes I sometimes go after battleships and cruisers before I target destroyers. And let me rephrase that. I go after the battleships and the cruisers when they are pushing aggressively, because I have to stop that push. If I don't, then the possibility of me being removed there's a higher percentage of me being removed out of the game. Okay, but anywhere else, I would target destroyers first. And on this map, I target destroyers. I would target destroyers if there's like more than two. I would go out right off the bat, look for them at least. But here you can see I'm looking for the torpedoes. There are deep torpedoes there, and I see here over there was the regular torpedoes, the non-deep water torpedoes. So that's an indication of the destroyer. Plus the angry smoke you see here, another indication of the destroyers. So I wanted to look for that destroyer in this area, but this Nagato was such a good juicy target. It was already broadside. I'm in my torpedo bomber, so I'm just gonna go ahead and drop my torpedoes on this guy because he's already in good position. But the Nagato does a good job here, turns out, away from my torpedoes. And here I should have gone after and looked for that destroyer, but I want to help out my battleship teammate here, because we are down. If you can see, we're down a ship we're down 4 to their 3, so we want to even the odds here. Get a good drop here on this Nagato, and hopefully our battleship teammate can benefit from us chipping away at that Nagato's HP. So here now I'm going to take out some more torpedo bombers. And the Ark Royal, well, the Ark Royal is all about the bombers. that is what makes the Ark Royal overpowered, in my opinion, is the bombers, the carpet bombers, because it's almost impossible to miss a battleship with these bombers when you are on target. You can't, in fact, you can't miss. Okay, and it's almost a fire every time, right? Or a double fire almost every time you drop and get a good decent drop. Okay, that's what makes the Ark Royal overpowered, in my opinion. Some people may say, well, it's also the quick printing of ships. It prints ships rather quickly. But here goes the destroyer. And this destroyer is going to become a victim of a nice torpedo drop. And when you're dropping torpedoes on a destroyer, it is good to sometimes keep them wide, if you can, on your with your aircraft carrier. Try to keep that triangle wide where the green is. You want to try to keep it wide and just hope that it lands a hit. And I found that I hit torpedoes more often when I do that, when I'm trying to torp a destroyer, because when you're in an aircraft carrier, even though, yeah, you have to search for destroyers, it is very difficult to take destroyers out. Okay, and that's why I call it the game within the game, right? It's the cat and mouse, aircraft carrier chasing destroyer. It's that game within the game. And here I missed this good drop because I had to go to that map to move my ship. But I would have had this Nagato with a really good juicy drop with my carpet bombs. And destroyers, well, they don't like the Ark World because these carpet bombs are so accurate when it comes to dropping on the destroyers. And I see that the destroyer is turning right, so I want to lead him a little bit to the left because I want him to drift into the reticle, right? So when you're dropping bombs on the destroyers or any other ship and you see that they're turning, drop it a little bit on the opposite direction of where they're turning, because as they're turning, they're going to do a slight drift into that area. So here we go again. I'm going to try to line this guy up again. And I'm going to try, he's turning now to the right. So I want to give it a little bit to the left. But that destroyer stopped right on time. If he didn't, he would have drifted right into the reticle and boom goes the dynamite, right? So here, he's in the smoke. So when the destroyer's in the smoke, I'm not going to waste my time circling around the smoke and trying to guess where he is. I'm going to go ahead and take a drop here on this Mayoko. And we got 2 hits out of that, bringing our total to 53,000 damage. We're trying to escape here because we know that we are in trouble. Like I said, on this map, any push from the enemy, next thing you know, you're in trouble as a cruiser. I mean, aircraft carrier. Sorry. You know, I have a habit of calling aircraft carriers cruisers or aircraft cruisers. Please excuse me if you ever hear me say that in the future or in the past. I think I said it on that Lafroudre video. But anyway, we're trying to find this this destroyer, and you see the AA. As their AA is going off, that tells us that, well, they're still in the smoke. So we're going to go and continue to target the Mayoko here. And this game is coming down to the wire here. It's a pretty close game. Pretty close game. It's getting a little, if you want to say sweaty a little bit, maybe. But we're going to try to line up this Mayoko. And when you're going after cruisers, you have to remember to, give them a good lead, as I do there. But Mayoko, good brakes. He slams on the brakes. Wow, what are those? The die-hard brakes? This guy went down to that AutoZone and what, Pet Boys, or what is the other one? O'Reilly's. He got him some good brakes there, but he managed to dodge the 2, but we hit him with 1, and I think we had got a flood there. I don't remember. I'm too busy talking nonsense about car parts. But we're gonna go ahead and try to now go after this destroyer once and for all. Wait a minute. Never mind that. The destroyer is gone. So we're, what, 3 against 2? And their aircraft carrier, well, he's going to start to target us. That aircraft carrier did not go after our destroyer, and that's an indication of our destroyer not doing a good job here, as their fighters take out our whole flock or whole what do you call that, squadron. Knocked out our squadron there, and I don't know what happened on this drop. I don't know what I was doing thinking there. I think I got distracted a little bit. I think my little girl was here, distracted me with something, as she does all the time. But let's see. I go try to make up for it here. We're gonna drop a little bit slightly off. He's gonna drift right into it, and we get a decent hit. We did cause a fire, and we're here. We're trying to escape here. we're running for our life here. Our destroyer friend here, if you're in a destroyer and aircraft carrier is not targeting you, you should be really, you should be causing a lot of damage here. You should be causing a lot of damage, but he's being a little conservative, I guess. But yeah, he's unaware. Maybe he's unaware or uninformed. Well, you never know. But he is taking some really good shots here at this Mayoko, and he's going to end up with the kill in the destroyer. So now we're two on two now. We have the advantage. Why? Because we have the destroyer. Our destroyer friend, who played it conservatively, managed to live, right? Which gives, makes sense, and you got to give that person credit, he or she credit, for living. And they do have 3 kills, as you can see. So you know what? I take it all back. That destroyer played a great game, and that destroyer survived. And that's all you want from your destroyer teammates. You want them to survive. But time is running out. The game it's a tight game here. 444 to 460. As we take a drop here on the Nagato, we get a good drop there, and that brings our total now to 69,000 and ticking, because of the fire that we set on him. But they went ahead and they damaged Khan, so it's no longer ticking. So we're gonna try to get another sneaky drop here. Hopefully they don't kill our plane. Hopefully we get a fire. Yes! We got 2 fires out of that. So now this guy is really... we're ticking now. The time is ticking. And can we get this kill before time run out? We do. Now, I am the only... wait a minute. What's going on here? There's 2 against 1. Okay, 2 against 1. Now it's all about survival. Now it turns into the clock and point awareness. We are in the lead. We need our teammate to survive. We need to survive. I believe if any one of us die, I believe they will take over and win. Especially if I'm the one that's dead. As you can see on the clock there, time is ticking. We're under, what, 15 seconds? Under 15 seconds. And there goes their torpedo. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do we survive? No, we don't. He gets the buzzard beater kill. Wow. Now that was a buzzer beater right there. That was a buzzer beater for him or her on that aircraft carrier. Great performance on their part. Very good. They got the win. We take the loss, and I know my destroyer friend was not very happy with me there, but hey, it's nothing really I can do. I was trying to run. Okay, I did finish top of the leaderboard with the grade 1452. We get our 1 kill, and I was about to send a message to the guy, not report him, but send a message. I'm sorry, I was gonna apologize to the guy because I see that this person really did play hard, and we didn't get the win. I felt bad. I want to do good by my teammates. I want to win. But we finished with 80,000 damage. and we did get our one medal, the clear sky. But that's another game in the Ark Row. But thanks for watching.
Enemy cruiser sunk.